Hi everyone, welcome back. My big roommate is in town. He and the little roommate ran to the store to grab something for lunch, and I thought I would jump on here really quickly and chit chat with you all for a little bit and make something. What? I don't know. That's why I put let's make something. But I made another video hi Liz, where I made some charms, and that video will probably come out in 2 weeks. So I just want to, I guess, continue with that unless you all have other suggestions, but I really don't have anything much in mind to create. I have been thinking about doing some washi. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, now you have me live and you can always watch the crater later, I guess, because I'm only going to be on here for about 30 to 40 minutes until my big roommate comes back. I think I want to do some stamping because I haven't been stamping much lately. And I have this cute little Tim Holtz stamp set that I found on the floor. It was hidden under something. So what I think I'm going to try to do, I'm going to pull out a piece of paper and I'm going to use some scripting in the copycat from Mom to Create and Carmen from Elemental Designs. I'm going to be doing this maybe. And so I think I'll do this one in the background. And let's see. I don't really know how to do that well, so we're going to try it out. And I'm going to be using this paper. It is Recollections paper from Michaels. And I want to say that this paper is 65 weight. I'm not really sure of that, but we'll see. And let me just get out a stamp block. See, I sat down to do something totally different. I didn't sit down to stamp, but that's where I was moved to do, and that's what I think I'm going to do. Thank you so much. Only in my dreams. What's your name, or do you not want me to call you by your first name? I try to remember everyone's name just so I can remember you all. Anna, okay. Thank you. This by itself looks like a knockoff, but with this overlay, then it looks Tim Holtzy. I've seen this chandelier before at the knockoff or online, so who knows. I'm going to just take this off and apply it on a stamp block, and we're going to go from there. And I'm just going to stamp it, and I think I'm going to do some second generation stamping versus all first generation stamping, only because it looks better like that. So we're going to do like this. Once I make sure the script is correct, so we're going to overlay it like that. And let me just get down my quote-unquote craft mat, which is a Raggedy magazine that I've been using. In case this goes wrong, super wrong, I will definitely be going back to the original plan, which was some beading. So we'll see. That's why I said let's make something. I don't know. I'm not really pressed for time, but I am pressed for time. I have a real craft mat, like, well, the kids' craft mat from the Dollar Tree, but I've packed them all up, so I have to use something. And I don't want to pull out my stamping tool because I'm going to be moving this stamp around some. So I figured that this stamping block will work perfectly. And I believe I got this from online at Etsy, a Etsy shop. I bought a whole lot of them. I think I did a haul about 6 or 7 months ago, maybe 8 months ago or so. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I am having an awesome Sunday. I haven't seen my big roommate in a long time, so he's here, which is nice to actually be a family when he's here. And it's also nice to get a break from doing all of everything by myself, which is, you know, even when you are, and I knew I was going to put that upside down. Yep. And it's upside down and crooked. Yeah, thanks, Liz. Yeah, he's here for a few days. He's going to probably be leaving, going back to Texas on Wednesday. What I want to try to do, and I'm not going to do it today because I'm not set up for it, but I think I'm going to do it in one of the craters. And this script is upside down, so I'm going to try and fix the script. Oh, you're making guacamole? I love guacamole. I didn't before because I was just like, ugh, that's nasty. But, you know, when you make it fresh, homemade, and you chop up all the deliciousness, it tastes so good. And I think because avocados, in my opinion, don't have a real taste to them. I'm not even sure what this says, this script says. Who knows? And I turned it around because it was upside down there. You can't even tell. But it's definitely upside down. Whatever this language is, it looks more legible like that versus that way. So we're going to try really quickly to make this card. And what I was saying is that I'm not set up for it, but I want to do some background. Hi, Michelle. I want to do some backgrounding, but not today because I have to do a little bit of research to make that happen. And by research, you all know that I mean go on YouTube and look up some videos or type in the information. I did get a chance to use my staining today. If you haven't seen my Creta for today, I did use my Tim Holtz staining. And after it's dried, it looks so really like I'm impressed with myself, which doesn't always happen that often that I'm impressed with a creation. I do like all of my creations, but I'm truly impressed with it, which makes it even better than when I originally did it. I hope that makes sense. Like, you know, when you create your projects, you know that they're going to turn out okay or pretty or nice, but then when you sit back and look at it, you're like, oh, I did a good job. That's how I am with this project. Like, I'm super excited that I actually took a leap of faith and tried it. I would say that my altering game is not on fleek, or whatever the kids say nowadays is definitely not there. I don't have good altering skills because I don't know what to use and what to put on there to alter it, so I don't know all the time. But I do love how it came out, and I think the brown, the darkness in the color, this color right here, and the black just go so well together. If you can hear the TV in the background, I'm of course watching some YouTuber play video games, so just keep that in mind. And I have it on 1, so it's not that loud. And while this dries, we're going to pull out some other stuff. I think I'm going to use some Pretty Prima paper, which is this journaling notes. Let's see what it's called, Bella Rowe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to try my best to tear some pages out. And we're going to make a card from that. If any of you have ever been here before, you know that I don't really have a plan. Thank you, Liz. I really appreciate that. I never really have a true plan on live streams. I just kind of jump in when I have time to jump in to do a live stream. I think what I want to do, I like this, but this doesn't look right, and I don't want to turn this around, so I have to figure something else out really quickly. I think maybe I can I don't know. I'm gonna try this stamp. No, I'm not gonna try this stamp. Let's see, do you all have any suggestions before I do something different to it? I am going to go ahead and distress it a little bit, ink the sides up. So for lunch we are having po' boys. Do you all know what po' boys are? That's what I call them. My big room and I are not from the same state. He was born in New York and raised in South Carolina, so what I consider a po' boy is not what he considers a po' boy. I think a lot of people call them hoagies. So we're going to have hoagies or hero sandwiches. I guess you can call them that as well. So now I need to think. If I was doing this recorded, I would pause the video and then I would ponder a few things. But I don't have time to do that. And since I do still have these little flowers out here, we're going to make these work. Yep. We're going to do this backwards. By backwards, I mean we're going to put all the randomness before we put the real deal Holyfield down, I guess you could say. And let me plug up my, I don't even need to plug up my glue gun because I can just put this little embellishment poke a hole through there, which is awesome. And I think I've told you all before, I've never really used brads for true paper crafting. I will be doing a canvas this week. I got a great idea from Christy. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she does have an Instagram, and it's Rice Christy. I don't know the rest of it. I think it's like Rice Christy and some numbers on there. Every time I see her page, I think of Rice Krispie treats. So that's how I remember it. But she's a user of Instagram where she posts a lot of her IC cards. And I think she's doing some type of daily IC card creation. And she takes beautiful pictures. But she made a comment about using buttons in Canvas. And I had already planned on doing that, but I do want to say that, you know, she brought it back to the forethought of my brain. I'm going to pull out my craft mat from under here because I don't want anybody to think I'm advertising for their company. And now, because I put all my black and white stuff up that I used earlier, I'm going to pull out some trim or lace. I'm not sure why I'm in a black and white mood lately. I don't know what's going on with me and that, but I like it. The colors, they look really nice together. I'm using my cell phone, and I told my big roommate, don't call me, because usually when I send him to the store, he always calls me. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you found the channel as well. Hi, Patricia. How are you today? So I'm thinking about putting this lace on here some kind of way. And again, we are working backwards by putting all this stuff out. I don't have a stamp that I want to put on there yet, so I don't know. That's really good. Have you had a great Sunday so far? I know for me it's just 12:30, almost 12:30 Central Standard Time. All right. Let's see now. I want to use a stamp of some sort, and I want it to be a girly stamp, but I don't know which girly stamp that I want to use that's close by. So if you have any suggestions, let me pull out the stamp. I can't even find a stamp set that I am using, which is Tim Holtz. I don't know what I did with it. That is the story of my life. Oh, it's 11 there. Okay, so yeah, so how's your Sunday going so far? My Sunday is awesome. I don't feel well at all. I took some medicine. Oh, you're in Arizona. So you're just starting your day, huh, Patricia? 10:30? That's cool. I took some medicine earlier today for my muscle pain that I'm having, and it's making my stomach upset, so I'm not feeling too hot. Do you ever get to, well, they have craft shows there, right, Patricia? They have like craft expos and things in Arizona. It's a lot of crafty people there. Do you go often, or do you just go like every other year or so? I would love to go to a craft expo. They have them in Houston, Texas. Oh, you go in the fall? You're a new crafter, Lynn? That's great, because so am I. I've only been crafting for, like, hardcore crafting for 1 year. So I am still learning, and I try to take in, it's okay, Janet, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having an awesome day. You've been there once or twice. I have never been. Wait, to Houston? You've been to Houston once or twice, or to the Craft Expo once or twice? We're going to use this lady, finally, we're going to use this lady in the middle of that, and I think it will look so awesome and cool. What are you distressing, Janet? We're going to have some problems. The cling is not clinging properly on her. And I'm looking for my stamp tool that Mom to Create gave me. And I just had it, but I've been moving stuff around at my desk because I plan on cleaning it up a lot more than what you've seen so far. And I can't find it, which is awful, just awful. But I'm going to put this lady right here. Just like that. So we're going to put her right there. Whenever I can find a stamping block that'll hold her. That's the goal, at least. Lynn, what kind of crafting do you do? And are you left-handed, Lynn? That's what that's always a question of mine now. Because there's a lot of lefties that craft. Oh, you are? Are you going to do a video or are you just going to do a project share, Michelle? Because I would love to see that. I am always afraid. Hi, Linda. I'm always afraid to make flowers. The only flowers I know how to make are the ones that I've cut out on the die cut. That's all I've ever done. Okay, that's cool. Hey, girl, hey. I love it. So I can't find my Stamp Perfect because I'm a mess. Literally, I'm a mess. And we're going to pull out the big guns for this project, even though they're not really needed. So just bear with me for a few seconds. Oh, you're out and about? That's so cool. I hope you're having a great day. Jackie's here. I didn't see her comment. It scrolled by really fast. So, hi Jackie. I hope you're doing good. You've been in my thoughts a lot lately. Oh, and it's sticking to this thing. So let me do this because I am crazy. And I need to adjust my stampy thing. You going for pancakes? That's so yummy. I didn't go for pancakes. We had food here. You cut them out on your Cricut? That's cool. I would like that. Yes, I would love for you to do a video. That would be awesome. All right, I do see you, Jackie. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's hard to express how you feel about, you know, things that's going on in your life, but I definitely have had you on my mind and thoughts a lot since you made your post a couple of days ago. And so you've just been on my mind a lot. And we'll leave it at that. All right, see, she's not sticking properly. She don't want to hang out with me. So I'm just going to press down a little bit, and I have this, and I have a video about this coming out too. Yes, I definitely understand, Jackie. I definitely understand. And that's what I told you before about, you know, do whatever you need to do for you to get better and feel better, because it's hard. And that's, I'll leave it at that. It's very hard to adjust to things that you're used to and then no longer used to them. You like the stamp? Linda, do you have this stamp already? So I asked you all, you said bring the the ink to the stamp. And of course, here we are where I don't have a flat surface, right? But now I do. I do think Martha's drying up on me, just to be honest. Because I've been applying her on everything. I've only been using her lately. I told you I had bought some Memento ink from Michael's when they had that buy one get one free sale last month. Yes. The thing that I will tell you, Jackie, is for the most part, don't do anything where you have to think. Just try to do things that will keep you totally occupied. Like do something that is not thought required. I used to listen to music and I stopped listening to music when that happened to me. This stamping tool, Janet, is awesome. I love it. I also like the Stamp Perfect tool though. The only reason why I pulled this one out is because it was right there in this box, chilling, hanging out, waiting to be shown on camera, because the video I made I haven't released yet. Hi Ruth, how are you today? I hope all is well with you and whatever you have going on at your home is great and awesome. Excuse the camera if it's shaking. I do have to apply some pressure down. So you see what I've done, just so you all see, which is cool in a way and not cool in a way. So it's like she's stamped in behind or on top. All right, Linda, see you later. Chat with you soon. Oh, you're crafting with me. Awesome. Do you need my address for whatever you're crafting? I can give it to you. I like it. What do you all think about this? And let's go ahead and put her back together. Because what I think I will do now is I will I may do this again, but I don't know if she looks really snazzy now. I really like these Victorian ladies. Like I said before, it reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. We're going to do a few more of these. You like it? Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Linda. I really appreciate that. So you don't think the script is too much going through her, through that stamp? You think it's okay just like that? I think that I may need to get a different color ink and stamp the words or whatever. And I think the second generation looks a lot better than the first generation because it's not as deep. So I'm going to do this one again, just backwards. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. That was my first time ever doing something like that. You all know that I have many firsts on the channel. Many firsts. This stamp tool, if you all are wondering, I got from a cherry on top. And I talk about this in my video. But Blitzy has it on sale. And so does Candace Scarborough, who makes YouTube videos. She has an Etsy shop. I think her Etsy shop is called Only One Life Creations, and she has a lot of Tim Holtz products as well. And I can't quote you any prices from any of those places. I know that I got this for $30-something. No, Jackie, I got this from a cherry on top. So I think it's all one word, a cherry on top. I got it because I was... What did I get? I got this and something else, but this thing was on back order since forever. Yeah, you can definitely do a lot more with this than the other ones because the hinges come off. And you all know that Tim Holtz is a mixed media guy, so he sells it to the people that are mixed media people. and I'm not a mixed media person. I know nothing about true mixed media, but he sells it to the mixed media crowd, which is awesome, and it allows you to do stuff. If this was like, this is metal right here, but if it was not metal, and I don't know if it's galvanized where it doesn't, yeah, you can have this one, Jackie. Send me your email address. I mean, send me your address, and I'll send you this one. You can have that one. I'll make all these for whoever. If you, I don't know how much time I'm going to be on, because as soon as my big roommate comes back, all the noise will be back in the house. So, you know, I'll give you that one to Jackie, and then once the live stream is over, if you want one, I'll make about 4 or 5 and give those to you all. Eat it all up. Eat it up, Liz. Avocado is really healthy, even though they say it's kind of fattening as well, but it's really healthy. I don't know what's going on with this crazy camera of mine. It just went out of focus for whatever reason. So if you would like one, I'll do like a 3 giveaway. I'll make 2 more. So that the first one's for Jackie, and then I'll do 2 more and give those away. Just leave a comment once the live stream is over. Okay, Michelle. So just one more person. I'll give the next one to that next person. Please just email me at lefthandedcrafter@yahoo.com. It's all one word, and it's lowercase, no hyphens, dots, or anything like that, at yahoo.com for your mailing address. And even though I have both of your mailing address, please just send it to me again, because what I do with all my emails, I put them in the correspondence section, and sometimes it gets cumbersome going through all those emails. Can you send me some scan? Hi Rhonda, how are you? We'll talk later, Liz. Just send me a message, and because I don't have a computer, I don't have a printer at home, so I would have to go to work. Good morning, Rhonda. Where do you live? Are you on the East Coast? Is it still under 12 o'clock there for you? I think my air conditioner is broken. I am sweating up a storm, but I do have my Hollywood lights on, so maybe that's the problem. I think that this is a part of a Graphic 45 stamp set. You live in Los Angeles too? Yep, I'll put it in the description box after the live stream is over. Or if someone in chat knows my email address. No, I don't live in California. I live in Mississippi, but don't tell anybody. I live in the great state of Mississippi. This lady is so beautiful. Like, look at her. She looks so prim, proper, and posh. Like she would cuss you out if you did something crazy to her. In the lady, you know how those ladies used to be, like on Gunsmoke. What's her name? Miss Kitty. She looks like Miss Kitty, but even though Miss Kitty ran a brothel, right? She was a prostitute. Am I wrong? I mean, was she a prostitute? Miss Kitty was a prostitute, correct? Unless I'm mistaken, she did run a brothel. I'm just saying. But she does look prim and proper. And Miss Kitty looked prim and proper as well. I think Marshall... See, that's how old I am, y'all. Y'all can tell how old I am, can't you? Didn't they get married at the end, close to the end of the show? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, she does look like one of those ladies. And you really don't have to take the stand off every time, but because I have zero room on my desk to work with right now, I have my little Creta flower and all this other stuff, and my Hollywood lights are on me. It's a little bit more. Oh, she lived there in real life in Arizona? You told me you were in Arizona, Patricia? Or did I get that wrong? I've been crafting like all day, kinda. Okay. All right. I have a good memory sometimes, and sometimes I don't have a good memory. Her hat does not want to stamp out. I do think that this stamp is a very good stamp, but because I don't want to shake the camera so much, I have to be extra careful on how I apply pressure. See? Beautiful. Beautiful. And so I've stamped out 4. I'm going to stamp out 1 more just because I want to keep one for myself, I think. This stamp set, if you are interested, is a Sizzix stamp set, and it came from Tuesday Morning, and it was excuse the beep, and I did not turn off my notifications because I am crazy. I should have turned off my notifications, but I didn't. Have you all, for the people, I definitely don't know what that noise was. It sounded like my toast was ready. But it was a notification of some sort. What was I going to ask you? It was about something. I don't know. Crud. Yep. You heard the alert. I apologize for those that'll watch it after the live stream is over. I did not turn my notifications off again. I don't know what's going on with me. Please forgive me. I will have to do better next time. But you all know a storm is coming. A storm is coming. Oh, that sucks. Is that what that was? The notification that a storm was coming, or you're telling me that a storm is coming? Where's it coming from? As you all can tell, I'm not in Texas. I chose not to go to Texas. And we could talk about that in a couple of months, I guess. Oh, that's a storm alert. Okay. Well, now we know that I'm in for a storm, which is crazy. Oh, that sucks. I'm just pulling out some baby wipes to wipe off this board. And I think that Tim Holtz says that you could just use water to wipe it off. I don't know what he says. Or they probably have some type of tonic cleaning solution. But we're going to use the baby wipe. And I try to clean off my stuff on camera with y'all, because I just want you all to know that I do clean my stuff off. And if I forget to do it, if I do it after I finished, and I probably would forget to do it, because usually it's going from the craft table to reality. Crafting is definitely one of my little places that I can zone out from the world for a few minutes. And I guess I need to pull out my craft mat again. This thing is heavy, just so you all know. If you order it offline, that would be great. I don't know if any of the big box stores have it yet. They probably will have it soon, but it is a little bit of weight to it. I would shop around first to see. I know that a cherry on top, where I got mine from, gives you a $10 coupon a month or whatever, but I think you also have to spend a certain amount of money for free shipping, which was no problem for me because I ordered some other things to go along with this. And so it was one-time shipping, even though I had 2 shipments. Right now, Blitsy.com, if you order online, is having a sale on stamps. A 50% off sale on some cling stamps. So if you're into cling stamps and you need some more added to your arsenal, they're having some. They have those little mini gorgeous girls. And I think I told y'all before, I'm trying to get all of them. I think it's only 40 of them, the minis. I'm trying to collect all of them. So I'm missing, I'm missing the lower numbers. I can't find number 1 for whatever reason. I'm not gonna. Do you want? Can't talk. Ugh. I'm thinking I'm not gonna stamp across her face just to see how that looks. For this one, it's gonna be kind of hard considering I stamped her out first. I will try this offline, excuse me, off live, and try it with 2 different colors. I think I want to try the writing in a different color, like red, so it can be like a scarlet letter, and then put her on there. Again, Mom to Create and Elemental Designs. I will put a piece of paper over her face, but I'm gonna put it right here and right here. I think I can work it out. Let's see. Yeah. Is your internet not acting right, Jackie? Is it raining there? Hi. How are you? Uh-oh. My thumb has ink on it, so I didn't want to move the paper with the ink on it. I think that looks awesome. What do y'all think? I'm going to just do I'm going to do the assembly line like I normally do when I stamp out more than the same thing. So I'm just going to put this to the side and move on to the next lady, and then I'll come back and ink all the edges, and then I'll assemble the flowers and everything like that. I do hope that I am not too boring for you all. Again, I had planned on making some jewelry, but I haven't stamped in a while because I'm trying to jump out of my comfort zone when it comes to crafting and try other things. So that's why all my creators aren't stamped projects. I want to try different things. Although I did sneak in a stamp today. I hope y'all noticed that heart stamp. Thank you, Liz. I really appreciate that. You know, when I sent my big roommate to get me some vegan ice cream, right? Thank you all so much. You're gonna make me cry. I'm very emotional lately, so that makes me happy. Very happy. I'm serious. I used to always tell people, even my coworkers now, like, you know, I'm not a good socializer. Oh, that alarm. Thank you so much, Rhonda. You know, I tell them all the time I'm not a good socializer because I am an only child, and only children tend not to need to talk to a lot of people. Thank you, Michelle. I really appreciate it because, you know, we have our own people that we talk to when we're by ourselves. Are you an only child too, Jackie? Are you? I'm not pregnant, Liz. I'm not even near that. I just have a life going on right now. I sent him to get vegan ice cream. If I was pregnant, I would be like, I need all the fat and everything. And when I was pregnant, I didn't eat a lot of ice cream at all. I don't know why. Like, you know how for the people that have given birth, you know how when they say, oh, you're going to want pickles and all this, I must have been an anomaly because I did not eat pickles at all. Oh, you mean emotional? I definitely understand what you're talking about now, Jackie. I I do understand that. Do understand that. When my mom left, um, I was a mess. And people always want you to, keep up appearances. And I won't talk about it too much because I know it's still fresh for you. But I had a friend who told me to, get over it, basically. Like, it's time for you to move on. And I had a friend, like I said, everything will come in your time. You should not let anybody dictate or tell you how and what you should feel or need. My roommate is texting me. My big roommate, I should say. He's not my real roommate. Even though he is my roommate, but, that's my family. He's asking me if I finished. So excuse me for 1 second. He wants to know if I want bread or deli. Bread or tortilla and deli. That is so true, Rhonda. I definitely agree with you. I didn't accept it until 2014, 15, I think. But I don't know if I told y'all all or not. My mom cursed like a sailor. She would have cursed me out if she knew what I was going through. She would have just cursed me out. If she could have slapped me when I was feeling a certain kind of way, she probably would have came from wherever she is and slapped me or beat the crap out of me. So sometimes when you have a strong-willed person in your life, that's all you can do to maintain. But here I am making videos and trying not to stamp writing on a lady's face. It does take time, but you can grow into the person that you are gonna be, and it gets easier. Not better, but easier. Thank you. This chick right here, she got attitude. She giving me the side eye. That's what's going on. And she's like, don't stamp my face. I will bite you. I'm kind of glad that they make this where you don't have to color and all of that stuff because, whoo, could you imagine coloring all that detail? I can't. I think that's why I use a lot of black ink on these stamps, some of the stamps, because I don't want to color these ladies. Like, I don't even want to color her skin tone. Some of the dolls that the stamp creators create are meant to be colored, given a skin tone and given some identity, but I don't. You at the mall eating chicken. I want some chicken. Yeah. Well, Jackie, you can't hear right now, but I would love to be at the mall getting bourbon chicken. And she is telling me that, Liz. She's like, don't play with those feathers. Do you know how many birds I had to have somebody kill to pluck and use? And then she's probably like, I had all these feathers plucked while the birds were still living. So don't do it. And this is real peacock feathers, so don't play with me. Who knows? Liz, did you eat all the guacamole? You can't have the bourbon chicken now. I've already called dibs on it. And I don't share. I definitely don't share food. Other things I'm free about, not food. Especially not chocolate chip cookies. Or any kind of sweets. Alright, so we are finished with her. And this ink that I need to clean up. Liz, you have everything there. You showed a picture of an iguana on a tree, but you are in Florida. I'm surprised you haven't said an alligator came knocking on your door asking for some food or something, because they have everything there. All right, Jackie. I'll be waiting on the email. And now I'm just doing the edges. Thank you so much, Michelle. I should have did this one last because the ink is still fresh on here. But, you know me. I don't think like that. I am burning up. Like these lights, I'm going to have to do better with these lights. Have fun, Jackie. I hope that whatever you're doing at the mall is for fun. And you get lots of chicken. You're going to be in my thoughts and prayers still. So I wish you better days. A canal across the street from your house, Liz? It may be time to look into something else. Another location of living, but you're probably comfortable there, and this is, you know, what's needed at the time for you. So I understand. I won't tell you to move. But just keep your door closed. I do need a fan. The only thing is, like, you probably can hear that humming. I have a ceiling fan right over my head. I think my big roommate has probably adjusted the thermostat. And I am 40, so maybe I'm just having a hot flash. I don't know. Who knows? I may be just flashing right now. But I think, because he's a cold nature person, he maybe have messed with the air conditioner. Let me move her out the way because the camera's trying to read this writing and it's making it blurry. When you all craft, do you have like an empty space where you put your pieces that you need to assemble? Or do you not have so much junk on your desk like I do that allows you to put your finished pieces in front of you? I like the junk on my desk because it gives me inspiration when I sit at the desk and I don't have inspiration, so I can look at it and try to figure it out. Because not only every time I sit down am I able to no, dude. I just got a message saying this is spicy mustard in the fridge. I don't eat spicy mustard, so why would it be spicy mustard in the fridge? Oh, thank you, Patricia. I'm so glad. Woo! Okay, so you don't have a desk. And Ruth puts everything back in this place in the box. And Liz has fire and lightning. Oh, you have it laid on your desk? Yep. I like to look at this, like I can see different things from people that have given me things, and like this right here, Kathy Jones Dust Bunny Trail, she gave this to me, and I always look at it, I'm like, how does she do this? Like, it looks very easy to do, but I don't think I can do that unless I concentrated really hard on making it. So I like looking at those types of things. So if I say I want to do something nautical theme, I try to do that versus going online. And then when I can't think of something on my own or get inspiration, then I'll go online and look it up. But other than that, I don't do that. Oh, it was a hot flash. Oh, you got jokes, Liz. Okay. Yes. I don't know because I'm still warm. I'm burning up. I probably need to adjust the lighting a little bit for me. She got jokes. Everybody got jokes today. I mean, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. It was hilarious. And it's probably the truth. Because I'm sweating and hot everywhere. I remember when my mom was going through the change. The problem with going through the change is you never stop going through the change. You'll always be going through the change. It doesn't end. You just have to either take some medicine for it or get buckets of ice and then be there. So for those ladies that may have went through the change or going through the change or started the change, you know, just keep that in mind. I'm not a doctor, but I do know a little bit about a little bit. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these things. Nope. I don't know. I'm not going to have enough flowers for 5. Come on, Hobby Lobby. What have you done to me now? Let's see if you're doing 35. Oh, 12. Woo. So this is a 24 set and it's 3 pieces in here, so I can only get 8 flowers. Great. And I'm trying to send some out. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. But I mean, once she stops visiting and you go, you know, that change, which is crazy. Let me see. Hobby Lobby has done me dirty. All right, ladies. Not only have they done me dirty, I'm missing one of these things. Oh my goodness. I got another message. Ask me about the ice cream. This is why I sent him to the store. Because I can always get at least a good hour video in before he comes back from the store. What'd you say? Oh yeah. All right, so I have a problem. And I'm going to ask you all for some help. I think I know what I could do. But maybe you can see a different solution. I don't have enough to make this anymore. I'm not going to take this apart. So I've already told Jackie and Michelle that I would send them one. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 over here, and then I have 3 left. But I just need some suggestions. See, I have all these brads and not enough flowers. That's probably why it was 90 cents, because someone probably opened it and dropped some flowers out. Or they did like I just did and dropped that brad on the floor. And I'll have to get it after I finish recording and chit-chatting with you ladies. But what else would you recommend to put on here? Uh-oh. What else do you recommend that goes on here? And I'm just eyeballing it and poking a hole and putting it down on there. If this paper wasn't so flimsy, I guess you could say. Flimsy is my new word, huh? If it wasn't so loose, or you could probably put this on something else. Yeah, I do. It takes about an hour for him to, maybe an hour to hour and a half. You think 1 flower is good? Well, I'll put these on here, and then the other ones I'll put 1 flower. I do have white flowers, but I don't have any at my desk. Because for some reason I'm on a black and white kick. What'd you say? Paint. Did you say paint? Ooh, paint. I have flowers. Hold on, let's see. But they won't match. The flowers that I have will not match because I didn't cut the paper out to match them. So I have these flowers already prefabricated that I had made a while back. I also have some one flower is good. Okay, one flower it is then. Yep, a cherry on top just sent me a message in case you're wondering. 20% off everything. Trim at the bottom near her shoulder. Okay, I could try that, or I can use this crazy flower right here. So we're gonna do one flower and trim. Now remember, I told you all that when I sit at my desk, whatever I have at my desk is what I have at my desk. I don't have I don't like to get up and walk and go grab other stuff while I'm doing a live video because my time is limited. So what color trim? I have black. And when I need you to be very specific, Ruth, when you're telling me this. You said trim at the bottom like that. All right, Lynn, thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. So like this is what you're saying. I don't like that. He's starting to get on my nerves. He sent me another message and a flower. I mean a picture. So let's see if I have some. I think I don't like it because it's so big. But if it was thinner, let me see. I do have red. Put a flower on top and let's see. Put a flower on top and let's see. Oh, on top of the trim? Yeah, I was thinking maybe fold in half. So you're saying put a flower on top. Let's see. I think I don't like it because it's covered up that script. But we can see. We'll see. But you all have been doing this stacking and layering stuff way before I have, so I will trust you. Yep, I think the trim is too big, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like that. But I have some more stuff, so let me see. Let me pull some things out. I definitely agree that the trim is too big, Michelle. And I put my black and white trim up, my rickrack. I put it up earlier. I'm trying to craft and put things back as I use them, which is failing me. Let's see. So fold it over. I think it's what I read you said. Fold it over and leave some out so it looks like it's layered. Liz, I don't have diamond trim at my desk. I don't think that this lace is going to work. So let me just dig in my bag. I do have one strip of pearl, one tiny strip of pearl and white lace that I did in another project. But I think this would probably look better if it was black with white trim. I think I used this on your project, Liz. That fan I made. I have gold. I'm having hot flashes. You're having logs. It's all good. No worries. I guess I could always just get up and go and get the daggone small rickrack, right? Instead of saying I don't have it. I just like to try to capitalize on all the time that I have. I have this white kitchen lace, but I just don't think it looks good. Let's see. What do y'all think? I have red. You like the white kitchen lace, Ruth? So we'll put this out. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see. So let me put this flower out the way. I do have a small amount of jewels over here, but not a lot. I haven't connected my glue gun. I have stars. I had stars. Ugh. I have white stars that I can use. Or silver. These right here. That just, not sure about that. So I have that. I have some jewels. Of course I have bling, so I have some bling that I could put on there. I of course have buttons, but I didn't want to use any buttons on there. Let's see, what else do I have? I have this pearl flat back row. I have blue. I basically have this big wad of ribbon and lace and trim that I could choose from, but I don't know if it's going to look right only because of the black and white that I've started off using, but I am definitely open to suggestion. That one is pretty. Which one, Michelle? Liz? The blue? I could always take some washi tape that I have and lay a strip down. Black and white would look better. Yes, that's what I think. That's how I feel. And I only have this big lace right here. I mean, I could probably cut it. I don't have any true white pearl. Oh yes, no, this is blue pearl, and then this is cream. So let me pull this out. This is cream. It's not really white. So I have that one. Let's move these little gems out the way. Lip pierced, you have one on the table, the white one. Lip pierced. Ruffle. Ruth, you know that I am limited to that kind of stuff. Did you say you want me to ruffle the black lace? You are insistent on getting, Liz, Ruth is insisting on getting this black lace down here. Did she say ruffle? Really? Like that? That's okay, Michelle. the white, this one, pleated. Ladies, let's just work on knowing that my crafting skills are limited, but I will try anything, honestly. But I just want to make sure that we're talking about the same thing. So this white one, you want me to try to pleat the white one now? I can do it. I really appreciate that sentiment, Ruth. These pearls right here, this is the only true white pearls I have. This little strip is all I have of this particular one. If I fold it in half, something. Okay, so let me just tell you what I have. I only have this one strip. I have like 2 rows of this, and this is cream. I have this right here. I don't care for this one. The one you had I had both in my hand. This one. This is all I have on this. But I don't think that it looks right, only because it's so white. I can definitely try to pleat it. I wish I had I do have a needle and thread. Hold on one second. Okay. So, buttons. I could always try this color. I have this color and it's more lacy than this one, but it's cream. Again, it's cream. I don't have a problem with trying it out. I honestly don't. I just need to make sure I understand it. And again, I told you all that you like the black trim, fold in half and ruffle pleated to go across the bottom. Okay, so everybody wants me to take the black trim, which I don't like at all. But I'm going to try it. The black trim, fold it in half, and then you want me to take out my hot glue and glue it and pleat it. That's what I heard y'all say. Huh? That's what I heard y'all say. So take this and pleat it. It looks weird. Is that what y'all telling me to do? I'll wait. Okay, so now you want me to take the black trim. You want me to fold it in half, or you want me to put it on? This is hilarious. So let's just lay this black trim down. It's funny. Okay, so let's. I straight down. Okay, I'm doing flat. And then you want this on top of there. I still don't think it looks good, but hey, I will try it. So this is what you guys are saying do? Or do you want me to fold over? I mean, I have 4 other cards to finish. I don't know if I'll be able to finish them live, but I will definitely take those into consideration. And then, so at first you all said to fold this over. I can't even fold it over. No, it's too narrow. I think I just, so let's just go back. Let's visit this again. If I were to take this pattern, this lace pattern right here, and put it down right here, that is bugging me. I don't think that this looks right, in my opinion. It looks crazy. It looks like a garter belt, kinda, with 2 different colors. The top of a garter belt or pantyhose. Thank you, Patricia. But I like suggestions. I just need to hear them out. Okay, so this is the one that I don't think it looks right. And then next thing is, I mean, we can try this if you like. Don't fold it in half. Okay, so I won't fold it in half. I can try this because I am working on getting better at layering. I just want to show you all the combinations that I think I was able to read. That looks even more weird to me. It doesn't what look like a garter belt? Oh, it does. To me at least. Cut the trim off. Cut off the top trim of the black. So you want me to cut this off. And then if I cut, okay, so let's just say this is gone. So we've cut this off. Let me fold this over as best as possible. I can try and cut this all off right here. So the sides would look like this. Just give me 1 second. 1 second to pull out my magic something. I don't have any more close by. Cut off the top of the black trim and ruffle the black trim just slightly. Okay. Pulling out the scissors. I don't even know if that's going to work, but I'm going to cut this off. So you're saying cut off this row. Right? So I'm cutting. All right. I'm cutting, 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 cutting. Yep, I don't have enough for all of the cards to be identical. I only have 7.5. These right here only have 7.5. I could put, hi Tina, I could put just the black one like that, but I still won't have enough for all of them. Like I can definitely split these all up and put just a white one and a black one. What you cut off and add to the top. Okay. So I've cut this part off and you're saying put it across the top like this. And then you're saying put this piece. Do you want me to cut this bottom part off too? And then put this at the bottom like that. I'm doing good, Tina. Just trying to read and follow instructions, but I'm failing. Like that. I can't do 2 clusters only because I'm really failing, Tina. I follow the instructions. I can't do 2 clusters of flowers because I don't have enough flowers unless I get the ones that I pre-cut, but they don't match. I have all foo-foo colors and these are dark colors. So I'm just trying to figure that out, what they want me to do, Tina, and I'm failing like I said. So I can do this like that. Thanks, Ruth. Is this what you all are asking me to do? I can try and make a bow. Any rose color lace. Any rose color lace. Rose color lace. Okay, let's see. I can put this bow, this right here. I'm joking. I don't want to use my yellow flower. I do, but I was joking. Let's see. Yep. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My thing is, whenever I'm crafting, I don't have all my materials that I would normally use if I was doing a video by myself. I just have a limited amount of stuff at my desk, so it can be hard for you all to understand what I'm telling you. I don't have at my fingertips and express it properly. You're lagging, Liz. Go out and come back in. I'm trying to see if I have some trim, like this kind of trim. See, like even with these little heart pearls, I only have what I have at my desk. I don't have any more of these at all, but you know, maybe I could have did something like that. But I'm trying to keep the color subdued. I don't want bright colors, only because this is black and white. But I'm not doing so hot at finding more black and white to go on there. And then I have these right here I can put somewhere, these gemstones. So I have this row and this row, but I don't know. So I'm back to this black lace again. So let me go ahead and zip this bag up and get to it. Okay. Cardstock. Cardstock. I don't know what you mean, Rhonda. Sometimes I don't catch on to what everyone is saying really quickly, so just work with me. Oh, okay. Any border will do on the cardstock. Yeah, that's true. Let me just try to grab something. Any border dies. Oh, okay. Yep, that would probably work as well. I do have red trim. Let's see, 1 second. I've never been in this kind of conundrum before. I have gold, silver. Where did I get gold from? Thank you so much. This lady is a Sizzix stamp and die set. I have this white one as well, and I got it from Tuesday Morning. I'm not sure if you have a Tuesday Morning near you, Tina, but I got it on sale. It was 11 bucks, and it had a sale going with, I think, 20% off. I still kind of thought that was too much, but I liked her a lot. All right, so here we go. Is this a no? This is definitely a no. Or do y'all like that? This looks like kitchen trim. See, that's why I'm not good at altering. Oh, they slowed down. They closed down, yeah. If the Tuesday Morning near me closed down, I would probably be sad. I think I would be sad. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be sad or not. I got this Tim Holtz washi tape. Let's see, the white ruffle on top of the black cutoff. If I put the white ruffle on top of the black cutoff, you can't see the black, I don't think. So I took this. I would take this and do this. Then you really can't see it. Now let's see if I did it this way. Uh-oh. Let's try that. What do y'all think? This is probably the best combo, but I'm just going to excuse myself for 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go just get my black trim, and that way it'll cut us out of a lot of headache. And if I can't find it, I'll definitely go back to this little combo, because now I need to, Well, my big roommate is coming through the door. Hi.
Hey.
And so is my little roommate. I hate to cut it off so quickly. I'll probably just leave this. Yep, Dada went outside. I'll probably leave this project for now, and if you, for a few minutes or whatever, and so this is what we're gonna go with. I'm just going to do that, just like that, and this is what everyone has agreed on. This is, you haven't missed anything, Liz. Nothing at all. I promise you.
Mommy. Dada.
Hey, son. Yeah, we about to eat.
So this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do that for the rest of the ladies as well. So Michelle, just email me your information, and I'll mail this out hopefully this week. You all know that I suck at mailing things out on time. I do apologize for that. I want to say I appreciate your support today, and thank you so very much. Happy crafting.